Alrighty. To marker and yeah, alright, let's get cracking, I suppose, shall we? What would you like?
Let's go ahead.
Alright. You got it.
I will go first.
Okay. Yeah, okay. It is a hand that consists of cards. Yes. So this is the one that we have not yet seen. Did you draw for a turn?
Um, Good question. No. Oops.
Yeah.
Professor Arm's lecture?
Mm-hmm. Always nice just to rip that immediately.
Again, a Mudkip, Piplup, and a Vulpix.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see how my luck is with one of these. Timer Ball.
Oh, using it straight away, huh? Okay.
Of course.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. Just one quick set of that. Yeah, okay. Right then, let's see what we can do. Okay, maybe more than I thought. Right, okay. Let's go Apricorn Maker. Let's see what we're dealing with first. Oh, wow, okay, 2 of those in the prizes? That's not a good start. Okay, so I know 1, 2, 3, 4 prizes before I even start scrolling. That's not a good sign. That makes 5. Where's the last one? Okay, I don't think it's that. Oh, I see what it is. No, I don't see what it is. It's a one-of in there. Okay. Yeah, it's probably a one-of that I've like forgotten off the top of my head. Alright, it's fine. So we're going to grab the double nest ball, as you could imagine. We will grab ourselves a Snubs and a Ditto. And then, whilst we're here, we have Ultra Ball pitching Shrine and Fairy seems reasonable enough, to be honest. So we'll grab out the Slugma as well here. I don't love attaching here, but if I don't, then I'm probably going to end up drawing another energy and not being able to do the attack the following turn, so I guess I'll attach to the Snubble. I will just use Instruct, I'll draw the card here as well, because that can always help. And yeah, that's going to do it. Go ahead.
Okay, Ultra Ball discarding Empoleon and Professor Arm's lecture.
Okay.
We're going to get Ninetales.
Ninetales immediately, yep, makes sense.
Going to get 2 Timer Balls.
Right, yep. That's at least something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get our Swampert going.
Yep.
Go for another Timer Ball.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So one below average, one below expected results at the moment, but still not the worst.
Does raise a very interesting question as to what I do with this one now.
True.
I think whatever's active is probably dying, so I'm probably just gonna grab that, go
Okay.
there, and power draw, discarding rare candy.
Ooh, right, yeah, okay.
Did we put that down? Yeah, we'll put it down, and go ahead.
Okay, we will draw. Fuck, okay. Actually, I mean, oh, it's fine, it's just very awkward. Yeah, no, this is still gonna work out, I just don't like it. We have Granbull. I'm going to Gooseman the Swampert here. Use our Instruct to draw the 1. Place down Guru, use our Instruct to draw the 1. I don't love that I have to get rid of that, but whatever. Ultra Ball, discarding Field Blower, Power Pad. And grab ourselves out Mags. Hey, little Weston. Watson, sorry. I'm bad at looking at names when I'm trying to look through the deck as well. It's going pretty right. And Sims Mage, hello. Yeah, so we're going to get Cargo, going to evolve there, and I'm going to use the Smooth Over whilst I am here. For next turn. And yeah, we can all out for 160, because I have no cards in hand, so...
That might just be game. Maybe not. Tapu Lele.
Lele's good, yeah.
Sorry, wait 1 second.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Empoleon.
Yep.
Tapu Lele.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stuff's going good enough today. It's cold, but, like, other than that, not really too bad. It's -5 or so out there at the moment, which is quite a thing. So Cynthia, yeah, okay, right. From northeast of Scotland, so yeah, quite reasonably far up. So that's explains the cold.
We have another Empoleon.
Yep.
Hydro Energy.
Yeah, counter does it.
Total Command.
Yep, which is for like 160 or something at the moment, so I just need to turn you back up again slightly. There we go. It's alright, it's fine, it's not you, it's more just because I had you down less than maxed out before. Right, have to go in here, obviously, because there's not much else for me to do. So we're just gonna rip it at the moment. We've got Apricorn Maker, so we will do that now. To grab ourselves the... yeah, 2 Nest Ball seems like the play here. We will fire one of those to grab ourselves a guy. And then I think it is probably best to move over first here. So we'll do that. This is in discard. Use one of our gurus to draw the thing. And then Nest Ball the second to grab another Slugma. Because the last 2 cards in hand are Granbull and the Energy. So we will all out for the 160 second time.
That's awkward. Doesn't do anything.
Dang, yep. Yeah, Slugma was the prize, but at this point, I mean, Mysterious Treasure just kind of helps, doesn't it? At this point, I can just kind of grab whatever I need off of it, right? So, it's like, get the... Trying to imagine how I think the best to do it is probably grab Macargo and then, like, get Diane first set up so I can get the Granbull back would be the next bit of the year. Yeah, two of these freaking stupid things prized. That was the bit that was like, uh-oh. It's like two of those, Slugma and a Macargo prized. One of the Apricot Maker was kind of whatever. And then the other thing wasn't that serious by the looks of it. Yeah, because I completely forget what it even was. So, can't have been that bad. Alright. We cracking that second time then?
Yep.
Okay. See what we can do. Huh. Oh crap, I don't know what to do with that. I guess we'll do that. Why not? Okay.
Help my own mood. Okay.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. How are you doing, Pepper?
Doing fine. I just Lost Branch of Legend just dropped an update, so I'm reading through some translated notes.
Oh, I see.
We will attach a water energy to the Ditto.
Yep.
As much as I want to keep this for next turn, I think it's Cynthia here.
Okay.
New common enemy groups.
We'll put down a Mudkip. And Beacon.
You will not beacon. You are going first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, first, yes. Go
Alright.
ahead.
Okay, we will draw. Man, I am like so close to doing the super funny here, and I can't quite do it, and it's making me sad. I almost have a way of taking this thing out on the first turn, but I don't have the energy to do it, which is making me really sad. Because there's no way that I can reasonably get to said energy without getting very lucky off of what I draw after, and probably ruining myself in the process, but whatever. We have Nest Ball. Because as it turns out, Snubble actually has an attack, and it would have been relevant if I had the energy. This guy can do 40 damage if I discard 2 trainer cards. So, like, yeah, he is pretty rude. 2, 3, 4, 5, okay.
T-shirt got nerfed.
You'll have to tell me later on, because right now it's like...
Yeah, I know.
Right now I'm like, yeah, don't care, trying to sequence. Oh, especially when those are... Oh, God, okay. Yeah, this is probably going to get kind of ugly too. Right, we have Ultra Ball to discard Choice Band and... Treasure, I think, here. That's going to grab the Slug. I am then going to Guzma in the Ditto anyway, because you never know, this could happen. And that's all I can do before I draw, so... Shuffle that up and use Instruct for the 2. I mean... Fuck it, we ball. I have the energy, I will discard Ultra Ball and Shrine of Punishment to make a mess for 40 damage and take it out. Guy goes lost. Yep, guy goes lost on. It doesn't have to be items specifically, so... I was gonna Ultra Ball and like keep going, but then it's like I draw an energy in the Shrine and I'm like, fuck it, let's just do it, you know?
Timer Ball?
Yep. Oh, man. Alright, well, at least you've got another, but, like... Oh, okay. Perfectly balanced as all things must be. At least I cut you off of Empoleon this turn. That's probably the biggest bit for me. Yeah.
You cut me off Primplop.
That too. Yeah, but I was like thinking if I didn't get the kill there, then Empoleon probably would have been wrecking my Snubble right now.
Rare Candy, Swampert.
Yep.
Power Draw.
Okay.
that this turn is the thing. I got it, but I don't know if I want to use it.
That's the problem, yeah.
Not in this situation, at least. Lele.
Okay, yep.
Rest round's lecture.
Yep. No cutting you off of it this time, yep.
Aqua Patch.
Yeah, because I did get rid of a water energy off the Ditto there, so that works.
Ninetales GX.
Yeah, we are going to go for it. Makes sense. Yeah, it's almost a shame having to get rid of like Shrine and Choice Band beforehand for this stuff here, but I'm not exactly going to plan around killing this thing in one hit. There are bigger fish to fry in this deck than that, to be honest. Still got one more of each anyway if I want to.
Get double rare candy.
Totally not indicating anything whatsoever. Well, at least no more evolutions can get played this turn, so...
Attach another water energy and go ahead.
Ooh, that's brave. Okay. We will draw. Yeah, because that could go pretty punished if I had the stuff for it. Great
I mean, I've
Maul.
already been punished this game, so...
That's fair, that's fair. Oh, that's a whiff. Okay, unfortunate. Great, now I've got to decide whether or not it's worth actually instructing here. I feel like I need a...
Just to be safe.
Yeah, I need a better board establishment, but like, God, it's a bit risky. I suppose I can't kill this thing in one hit anyway. Yeah, I need a better board established. I've got Granbull, but I am going to instruct for the free here. Because I need a bit more than what I have on board. And that's like kind of the best free that I probably could have gotten off of that anyway. So we have Macargo, I have a Snubs, and the last card was Apricorn Maker. So yeah, we'll take that. Because that lets me go for my own Timer Ball. And I think Nest Ball is probably good here. Because the only thing I'm really missing off this board is another draw option. So yeah, Nest Ball would make sense. Okay, so how exactly do we do this? I think it is probably correct to play the Nest Ball first here, because I want to get the other Guru established. My only worry at the moment is like drawing a card that I can't play off of this, because I can smooth over, I can grab one thing that I can play, and my only worry is that yeah, I get like a supporter or something else I just can't play down, which would kind of suck. But I guess I don't have to use the guy. I don't have to use the Guru draw. Yeah, because it's like, is there really a reason for me to do so here? So we'll play the Timer Ball, see what we get off of that. Well, I can only evolve one, right? Because this guy was not in play this turn, right?
Yep.
Yep. So it's only worth playing the one. So does it be? I guess it just be the other cargo because that gets the entire board set. So we'll do that. Only gonna get one smooth over here because I don't think there is any reason for me to risk drawing more than I can play. So we will, I guess, smooth over that. And yeah, we're gonna just all out for the 160. Yeah.
Power draw.
Mm-hmm.
Double rare candy.
Mm-hmm.
Power draw.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't really help my situation, does it? Now I'm bleeding out too many prizes here.
Oh boy, yeah. I was gonna get Diantha because I was fully expecting you were just gonna KO me this turn, so I was getting Diantha for next turn. Dang, yeah.
This is a horrible. This is a horrible matchup for me.
It feels kind of bad if I can get the setup. Yeah, freaking double Slugma prize this time round. I was like, oh god.
Give it another go.
If you're up for it, that's fine. I don't want to force you if you feel like it's not good for it.
I want to try and get at least a decent setup here.
Sure. Yeah.
I think Empo's damage math into Granbull is pretty good once it gets going, but it's definitely slower.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the fact of I one-shot it, right? Is the problem here. It's like we trade one-shots, but I'm probably a bit more repeatable.
No. I can't work.
Yeah, that's fair. What would I have even... Dude! Can I stop prizing to this stupid line? Jesus!
30, yeah. Oh yeah, you got 6. No, yeah, I misread Granbull's damage, so
nope,
yeah.
It's 30 plus 130.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that was actually pretty bad then.
I have a basic, I just don't know which one is better putting down. I guess this is probably fine. Alright.
Well, that needs to get out of my hand regardless. Brooklet Hill.
Yep. Yeah, DNA. I kind of killed Disso with Make a Mess, so you know, that's how silly game 2 was.
Cynthia.
Okay.
Piplup. Go ahead.
Okay, we will draw. Okay, Apricot Maker. Okay, the prizes are not quite as egregious for the Pokemon side this time, that's fine. Every single time so far, I prized 2 Snubbull in the first one, 2 Slugma in the second one. It would have been 2 Macargo in this one if we didn't have to just restart because of Lele beginning. So hopefully this time it's not quite as egregious. It doesn't look like it. They look kind of weird prizing actually, but should be mostly fine. We are of course going to grab the double nest ball as we do. But before I play those, we're going to play the roulette side of things, because I have Great Ball. So, because this kind of leans into what I need to grab. So, Slugma with that. And then we have a second one to grab, hopefully. Yeah, Guru's good. We'll grab Guru. Because that's a bit more directed as to what these need to do now. So I'll use my nest balls to grab the stub and the ditto. We'll go fairy onto Snubble. We'll instruct for 1 with the first guru. And that'll be it. Go ahead. I guess I could have I mean, I drew Apricorn Maker, so it's like I could have brookulated to see what was in the deck first, but it's like I drew the Apricorn Maker, I was always going to use that anyway, so like, what's the point, you know?
I cannot play this hand.
Oh dear. Ooh, yeah. I can understand that. It's like, otherwise what are you going to do, like Lecture, maybe get Vulpix and retreat to it, but that gets rid of the super boost as well. That's kind of annoying. So a lot of the muds.
Yeah, nothing else. Go ahead.
Oh, fine, okay. Thing is, I don't think... Yeah, this probably isn't going to be as explosive on my end either. We'll see. I have a Granbull. I have an energy, and I'm going to have to burn the other two. It's Mysterious Treasure, so play that, not get anything because there's nothing to get. First of the instructors over here, we will draw our 3. Timer Ball and Hope? I'm sorry, dude. I know this is not working out as well for you here. That sucks. Yeah, because I just get. Yeah, I'm just. I still don't think I attack on that turn, but it doesn't matter at that point, you know. Because it's like I get cargo. I've got the second Granbull down, and yeah, I don't get to attack because my hand is just that, but the board is so established at that point that it's just like, yeah, understandable. Oh, it's Stretcher. That was the other thing that was in there. Okay, I was trying to work it out going. I forgot how many of these were played. Do you want to play Pepper with this stuff here then, since this seems to not be a good matchup for you at all with this? I don't want to. Sure. I don't want to like.
Let me check my deck.
It's alright. I don't want it to get too frustrating off the stuff here because I know this matchup has been really rough so far. So sorry about that. I didn't. I guess we didn't know how bad that was gonna be.
Heads or tails?
Heads. I will go first. And I am me. Oh shit! No, bad.
Your hand is so bad you're throwing it off the table. Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting. Alright. I'm game. Yeah, it's as you say, DNA 160 is a magic number then, who would have guessed? They see us quagging and also simultaneously nagging.
Mysterious Treasure, discard Cynthia.
Playlist once again on point with a Aquatic Ambience OC remix being on at the moment. Seems very fitting for this matchup.
Boy Paul?
Yep.
Catch water to active. And Lily for 5. Oh. This hand is making me. I got to put down the Brooklet.
You gotta get your whoop somehow.
Yeah, I indeed need to find my little whoopie.
You're also playing the super happy one, I see.
I mean, look at that face!
I know, right? This is exactly why Sai ended up playing the shiny line as well. Hark! Hark! It's a whoopee lad!
Yeah, I'm just going to pass it back to you there. Because I can't use eye opener, unfortunately.
I don't think I can play this hand.
Oh, man.
Fuck it. Legacy. Or Lecture,
Lecture.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
yes.
did have to give you Brooklet, so you have something else at least.
Getting enough Pokemon down is not a problem, yeah.
Brooklet.
Same DNA, same.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Naganadel. What's on the board? Attach the Wooper. Choice helmet on the Wooper. And Sightseer discard water.
Yeah, nah. You got it.
Yeah, that is the worst freaking hand I have seen all day.
Yeah. Now, I was probably going to turn. I probably set up turning point at that point.
I was kind of
Can't do anything
surprised.
with this hand.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised you didn't like put this on the active and just like gone for that as a thing, because it's just like get the Quagsire and you do just turning point stuff.
Yeah,
and
I was
prices
thinking
up.
about that. Yeah, I might start with Brooklet. I think I'll Suicune there actually. Yeah, I actually got Suicune and Brooklet still. But, would I have any energy for that? No, I don't
No,
have
you
to,
wouldn't have.
have to pay retreat.
That's why I
Yeah.
thought you would go for the turning point on the active.
Well, yeah, I need to keep an eye out for that play then. I would have
Yeah.
been able to still do it though because I hit the NT, but I shouldn't have actually relied on the redraw for that.
Yeah, you'd have had to pitch your entire hand to do it though. Right, because you got an Ultra Ball to get the Quagsire, so you could move the energy up in the first place.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't have been great.
And there's a reason I held this Dynthia with support a heavy opener like that. I knew I had a few in the prizes too. Won't play that badly. Okay.
Yes. Stage 2 deck sometimes, man. Just Brick City being the thing for it. Sometimes it's annoying. It just I know the pain because a couple of the decks I want to play are also stage 2 decks, and this does just happen sometimes. But yeah. Yep. Kunsui.
That's our room's lecture.
Penguin, fox.
Go ahead.
Okay. Half. Okay, handable time anyone? That always happens. prodigious. Really flow. Okay. Mysterious treasure, discard of water. Let's check. Surprise, probably a good thing. Surprise was probably alright. That's right. Okay, there's no disastrous prizes here. So I'm just completely blanking on something. Paul. And Ultra Ball, discard Weakness Policy, and Cynthia.
Yeah, it's a good job this thing's not a rabbit, because we'd have to call it Poipol's voice otherwise. It'd just be like, oh no.
30 for 6. Catch the active, and just gonna have to pass.
Go ahead.
That's a good draw. Have the whack.
I would like to know what those feel like.
Hmm.
Ultra Ball, discard water and Lily. Oh, should I stop Josh's? Don't attach that fish. Nag. Manual attach. Cynthia.
He's not going to in a second, but yeah.
Yeah, boy, else can be more than you to Brooklet here. I do want to keep my bench fairly small if you show me Piplups though. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, keep it to 160, so I'll just go straight for this guy. Force you to find a band, forces you. What's this?
Him before we've imported a more WoW GX from the future. That would be something.
Nag! Wag! And I'll take the Cure Stream Knockout.
Yeah, because this also cuts damage done, not that it means much here.
It's to defend. Oh, that is the defend mon attacks mean that Pokemon, or I assume it means that mon, not all mons.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Oh god, it is that weird way of doing it, isn't it? Oh man, this is annoying.
Yeah, trying to build choice helmets to help the Suicune live. I'm ult. Okay.
Didn't get that. Yeah.
Volume, Sigh. You're a little bit quiet.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Cynthia.
Yeah, I didn't realize it said defending Pokemon on it. It's not usually the way these things are worded, so my
Yeah,
bad.
it's weird text.
Attach to the Ditto, retreat. Go ahead.
Wait, oh yeah, you're going first, aren't you? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Serious pressure, discard of water.
Oh, not trying to click cards, just twitchy finger be twitchy.
Boy pop. Patch active. Choice helmet active. Lily for 7.
Just get a supporter card every turn. It's easy, right?
Apparently.
I have to give you Brooklet. I have to give...
I'm not trying to be an ass on you here, Pepper. This is the way the deck is. It's just like, if you just have a draw supporter every turn, it's gonna get through pretty quickly. That's just how the deck be.
And happy boot. Bench against that. I'll put the second choice helmet down. It's useless here. And yeah, I'll pass it at that.
Put down your Mudkip. Timer ball.
Okay, that is good at least.
Hang on. This deck supposed to have thingy in it.
The witching?
Sorry, I'm telling myself here. I may have made an oops. No, the list does not have thingy in it. Okay.
To be fair, this is nowhere near the same list as what was on the Legends, because that list was crap and we all know it.
Yeah, I probably should. I may have had an oversight in upgrading it.
Mysterious Guidance.
I didn't think you'd evolve the active. Okay.
I need to get somewhere.
Yeah, I see a Ditto on. I guess the Ditto was on the bench, was what I was
Actually,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
No,
Yeah,
the
I
Empo Swampert list DNA. That's the one that was like absolute trash. I showed you this before, and it was just like we were having a laugh over it.
To be
Oh,
fair.
please talk about pilots for a second there.
No. Although to be fair, the Quagsire list on Legends was also somewhat questionable in a couple of places, but
Yeah, and I think I noticed something in that I forgot to correct.
Can't get supporters with this, right?
no, it's items only.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
And then again, it's probably fine. I don't have that.
Rare Candy. Power Draw. That raises questions.
Is it even possible for this deck to still get an attack from here other than Beacon? I don't know the list well enough to know the sort of standard for this to know if it has like a switch or
I
something.
mean, if you could somehow find an aqua patch, if it could.
We'll evolve it to Prinplup. Cynthia.
You would need double Aqua Patch and a second energy in the discard and a manual for attaching in order for that to happen. So that's why I was like, yeah, probably fine, right?
Rare Candy. Swampert. Timer Ball.
Okay, it's pretty good. the Empo picked up. Yeah, we've still got one possible here.
I think we do it power draw. Beacon.
Seems pretty good to me. Teenage just looked up the original Empo Swampert list and is laughing at it now as well. I think the fact that it has the metal one in there probably says all you need to know about it, you know?
Okay. Yeah. I should have added one of those. I would have really liked it right now. Mysterious treasure, discard of water. Actually, no, I don't. Actually, want to draw. Situation. I think I started to do this discarding another. Yeah, I think it's treasure, discard treasure. Yeah. Get a Poipole, of the older one to Naganadel. Charge up. Manual attached to bench and ass because they draw support return. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have a draw supporter.
Yeah, I was kind of the thing I was complaining about. It doesn't have a lily in it. It's like
Ah, okay.
Power draw.
yeah. That's what I'd overlooked it because I was busy working on the Meganium list, which kind of forgot the card existed.
Power draw the second.
But yeah, there's somehow no Lele in the deck I based this on, despite the fact it's on 4 treasure. Wow,
Fetch
would
water.
give him 180s on his Empos?
Empoleon.
That ban makes it kind of pointless.
Oh, whoops. Guzma in the one on the bench.
Okay. Snake.
And total command for the knockout.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Kind of feel like there should have been a Marshtomp evolution there as well. Am I the only one?
Cynthia.
There you go. See, you drew the draw supporter.
Yeah, I think I'm done now actually, because
Oh, let's see.
there's no way of clearing it, no way of finding it. A quack.
3.
I was genuinely surprised you didn't Guzma and the Naganadel instead, actually, there, considering it was the thing that had all the energy on it.
It's hitting 80 at this point. So
Yeah, but it's getting 2
Yeah,
energy away and getting one of the nags out. It's like,
But you have to assume I find a quack. Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or kill the Whooper. Yeah, that would have been possible. That's more streamable with a Brooklet Hill there. So that was just my fault. It's not necessarily that the the attack is immediately threatening you, it's the energy is what I thought would have been the thing. Yeah, this was horrible. I saw this and I was like, oh dear god, why? There was with a Ninetales being in there as well, I was like, are you kidding me? But you managed to get enough stuff to start
This
up,
list
so...
wants a Lele. I could get bench space, but this list wants a Lele.
See, I thought, and it still is, this list doesn't have Volcanion Prism either, which is a huge thing for every time that we've played this deck. It's been absolutely huge.
This wasn't my main deck for the week, because I actually had built an Empo list as well. Like,
The energy is miserable in this.
It's been a problem, hasn't it? What are we on?
Yeah, energy is a pain point.
8?
Yeah.
8 total? Am I seeing this right? Yeah, I am, because there's 7 down here. So yeah, 8 energy in this thing. I can see why that was being a problem. That was probably the toughest bit. You had quite a few hands where it was like, I have all the basics down, but I don't have a candy for the Swampert, and I don't have an energy to retreat into the Vulpix, so I'm stuck. Right? That was really annoying. Whereas...
the football list, remember the Volcanion Prism exists?
Mm-hmm. Whereas in the meantime, it's Quag and the Naggin time, featuring Suicune for this one. This is different from the ones that we've been messing with, because yeah, Sai was doing the quote-unquote normal stuff with it, using like the Cart Wailord, and I think there was Onyx in there as well, but it's using a lot of the other sort of bits around it. And then my one was focused on Shining Volcanion because Dual Pump is a good attack, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the spread target sort of bit myself on this, just to have something different. This one's also not playing the Aqua Patches, which is just relying a lot more like the future ones do on just having more on the Gardevoir stuff. The future ones do play 4-4 as a result of that, but...
It actually went down from 4-4. It looked like overkill, but maybe it's not.
Never overkill. You never have enough of any of the stuff with it in this sort of bit. There's a reason why this deck is potentially a bit less consistent than one would like, and it's because you've got to have all of the evolution stuff you possibly can for it.
Okay, I can try and find room to put those two back in then.
Because bare minimum you want 2 Naganadel down at any given time, so yeah.
Yeah, I was probably overly respecting the Empo then, but when you're on a 180 attacker,
it's for the matchup, yeah, it's probably a bit more weird. But when it actually comes down to the regular, like, normal stuff that isn't, like, you know, I need your entire bench to be a thing.
Like this guy, to be quite honest.
That would have been pretty devastating in the match, but it's probably not very good in the as a thing. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I've never really been able to get like a Cyrus to resolve very well, so I don't know if it's good or not.
I wanted to throw it in though, because I didn't do anything yet.
Understandable. So, yeah, and
Guzman added in a possible cut.
And then by just to go over, because I didn't go over it at the time, the Granbull list is my own slight adaptation on the stuff here, because I realized there are not enough Makagos and stuff in this list, so it's like I bumped that up to a 3-3 after our first session, because it's like you really want 2 of these in play if you can, because it just makes everything so smooth. If you've got like the 2 Cargo, 2 Guru stuff going on, everything just goes like basically perfectly from there. And yeah, it's really freaking hard hitting. That's the best way of putting it. It's really, really hard to like survive against this guy for most decks, right? Because 160 kills an awful lot of stuff in one go, and we do have Choice Band to get the basic GXs. The Shrine of Punishment can get up to some of the bigger stuff as well. And if you're getting threatened with that same sort of 130 to 160 damage range, Bodybuilding Dumbbells can keep you out of that, which is also very good against a lot of the other 1 prizes that are trying to trade even with you. But if you can manage to get this Makago Guru thing set up and just be able to manipulate exactly what you're doing every turn with it, there's very little stopping this deck, to be honest. Is incredibly.
Did run a Lele, or did they play Lele-less? Having a look.
I don't remember seeing Lele with this stuff, but that could just be Could
Lily's
just
a
be
liability, I think.
It's getting more difficult to like justify keeping down, isn't it? With
It's base bench that it's base bench space that I'm thinking about here.
yeah, space is difficult for it, and the other problem, of course, is shrine can be annoying. Like I know you've got lots of brooklet to at least attempt to go around it here, so it's not as bad, but it's still pretty frustrating to have like basically all of your attackers die to shrine, and also have your setup support thing die to shrine, right? So it does get difficult to keep up on.
It does look like the decks just did not run LLAs. Yeah, surprising me a little bit with this much psychic search, but I kind of get it.
Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, the other side of the Quagsire stuff is using less Naganadel, but also supplementing it with Aqua Patch, so it sort of makes up for the loss, really.
And wishful baton.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept a couple of these in, I think, myself. We were sort of trending a little bit more towards Field Blower as a whole because of a lot of the decks that, outside of the single prize ones exactly, a lot of the decks we wanted to play were just getting dusted by Shrine and didn't have enough outs to it naturally in the deck, right? So there was a fair few of the decks which were trending more towards playing like 2 Field Blower or something in there, so I was trending a little bit away from the baton myself, but it's still really good, you know, for this sort of thing in general. You get to preserve a lot of energy in playing this silly whale over here with the weird fish being on top of it needs a lot of energy in order to do its thing, but my god, when it does its thing, does it do it well.
Super Splash!
Yep.
Super Splash Brothers.
Yeah, I lost a game because he got super boost energy onto his Kingdra.
Yeah, I may have
40 damage.
I may have hit this for 260 in one turn after the Maelstrom previously in the game and managed to take 3 prizes in one shot on this thing. But you've seen this deck called Super Splash Bros before? I could see it, to be honest. You know, we've got Mario and Luigi over here after all, right? So you need both the brothers to work, so... And then yeah, this is the Empo deck you were working on then, Pepper, with the Meganium side of things.
Yeah, that's right. Put into a Meganium engine. I wasn't sure I had room at first, but once I played that other deck I was trying out, I realised that yeah, you do. You just have to build it better. You just...
Well, I have to tell the guy who helped me with this that this was a fucking mistake and not to touch it.
It's tough because I think maybe we just need another energy or something in here is the other bit. I don't like it. Doesn't look awful, but it's just tough when, yeah, I think there's just not quite enough energy. Might be the starting point, because again, quite a lot of those boards you were getting like everything there, just except the ability to get to Beacon, right? Your entire board was set up, but you couldn't get to the Beacon tent, which is the real problem point, I think, here. So maybe, yeah, maybe just one more water.
I think I need to drop this, because I never used the damn thing.
Yeah, either the Ultra Ball or one of the timers, and just be like, yeah.
Ultra Ball is in this card list is to guarantee a hit when you've got a card to discard for it. So you're basically saying you're committing to the double flip by taking that out.
Yeah, I also kind of wanted to get rid of the Lele's.
Yeah, I could see that.
They have not been worth it to put down.
Get even worse.
We could definitely get a third Vulpix instead.
Yeah. Somehow get us to, if you ever need to Fairy Tales for a supporter via Lele, but also this deck filled its bench, so these decks fill their bench so fast, I don't think you need that.
Yeah, getting that seems decent. I think third Vulpix doesn't seem too bad. If you're taking out 2 Pokemon,
we've already taken out Vulpix from the original list.
You do need to fill your bench, though. You don't even have 4 Empoleon in, like 4, oh god, that makes it even worse. I thought there was still 4 of these in here. That makes it even worse, those prizes in the previous game, Jesus.
Yeah.
That was your only one. Oh no, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. Like that.
Why do you think I had to go for the 2 prize?
Fair enough. Yeah, I wouldn't have known. Well, the point is, you've just taken out 2 basic Pokemon, right? And so you only have, what, like 9, I guess, left? Which, when you need 6 at all times...
Oh, another penguin. Streaming the penguins is always a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did notice Andrew, the big pain point for these Empo decks. That's why I went for the for a thicker energy line down here and 3 Aqua Patch instead of 2. It's 2 from the when I started.
Like the Empo stuff I played before was like alright, but then it wasn't trying to do the Swampert because that didn't come out yet, right? So, but when I played Empo initially, it's like, yeah, my energy wasn't the problem there, but that's an old format one at this point. That was in Ultra Prism, so not much of a. We did have other bits there.
Go down a patch and add another one.
Yeah, like you only really need Aqua Patch for the next Empoleon, right? If you get the first one established.
We need 2 Prinplup. Like, I mean, I'm on a Meganium list, so I'm biased, but I just skip the mid-stage entirely because that's just what you do with Meganium.
Well, this is why the Disso's here, right? Because
yeah, this thing is Ditto.
The Ditto can't use Rare Candy. It cannot go to a stage 2, so that's why the stage 1s are in here in the first place, by the looks of it. Which is not an altogether uncommon strategy for these stage 2 things to do. You saw the Gardy list, right, that was playing the 2-1-2 pet, which because it was also using the Ditto. It is not unheard of to do that sort of thing, even in the stage 2 decks, because it's like Ditto can go to Ninetales as well, so it can be the surrogate if it needs to be. But if you're playing the stage 1s, especially with this many time balls, it's like you've actually got more of a chance of getting the stuff going, right?
The other thing I'd be tempted is one of these.
No.
I don't think so.
These stay. Especially in Empo, because Empo does need that full bench, and these get you there immediately. Yeah, they're dead later in the game, but I thought Swampert's fault.
Maybe a choice band then?
It is potentially searchable.
If we're taking 2 prizers with the choice band, we only really need to take 2 before we should be in the clear anyways.
Like, the point of the bands is probably to get the extra reach for Zoroarks, which are going to fill their bench up to 200, but you need 210 for, and random basic GXs that are controlling their bench, like I was. Like I was trying to hold you to 160, and
if we're
get you over that.
I'm just thinking here, if we're trying to keep discard as a thing, we get him out.
Maybe. My counter-argument really for that is we can just Ninetales for the choice band right now. We're not in Gen 9 rules, so if you're just short because somebody's trying to manipulate the bench down, you can just get the choice band with Ninetales, right? It's not as if it's unsearchable in this deck, so you can kind of force the situation.
You shouldn't need more than. Yeah, you should be fine, especially if it is they are controlling numbers. There's a lot of decks in this format do just want to fill their bench up very quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like I need two Macago, two Guru, and two Granbulls down at any given time. What are you talking about?
Yeah, let's be honest. How is 130 surviving anything from Empo? Let's be honest.
I only have one Granbull in play, and that's it. Because then you can't kill me in one go. Or I put the dumbbells down.
Dumbbells, but
I put the dumbbells down, and I have a bad setup.
I guess I can look at either of these as options if I want to support her.
You could.
I think I have a third. Oh. The problem with Lily in this list is that she's just that once you're going, she's power draw food. Because you're never gonna go below 6 cards in hand again. Because you never.
I don't know about that, but I'm not just thinking Marshadow, but yeah.
Hello? Did something go wrong?
Hello. No?
Oh,
No.
okay.
I think we're just thinking.
Okay.
That's 1, 2.
Well, I think we should probably get another thing going, considering recording time, right?
Yeah. I do have a third deck. It's a bit on the meme side, but I have a third deck.
Oh, I probably just accidentally grouped your thing without meaning to, SI, sorry.
No, I gripped mine.
Okay. Yeah, I was just sort of looking at it going, wait a minute, I don't know if I goofed there.
No, I gripped it up to sort it.
Which is always reasonable. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, we'll go for Tails. Why not? Oh.
I will go first.
Yeah. Just, oh, my freaking controller's deciding it does not want to
I'm
play.
doing the
Hold
game
up.
away immediately because I am mulling.
You're gonna have to give me a sec because my controller's decided it's not going to play. Oh boy. Maybe the USB cable's going a bit weird for a sec. You're no fun. What are you doing? Nope, I'm gonna need to come back in. One sec. Gonna need to close the game off to get this to play again, which is really annoying. It's very awkward considering, but I don't know. Sometimes stuff is weird. Let me just double check this is working on my own bit before I come into the... Yeah, it's working now. Just I guess it lost connection and then it decided I don't wanna play again here, so whoops. Have to restart the freaking game in order for it to work. Irritating. Okay, probably just need promo real quick just to ding me in with it then, make sure. Yeah, I like headphone mic settings in Discord. Right, let's see if I do not mull. I do not, okay. Yep, so we are lost marching. And going second against it too, which is...
Well, that's an opening.
Huh?
That's fine. That's my turn.
Alright, good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, Dina, exactly like a headphone mic setting stuff with Discord. Sometimes it just
Great
does not.
ball.
Yep. Sometimes it just does not want to play with you.
Ah. Wait. Good idea.
So I have played with
Oh,
this
I think
deck.
I have a better chance of winning from being a dick than you do, so...
Fair enough, fair enough. I disagree, but that's fair enough. Like, I don't think you do, but, you know, that's...
I have a guru, is what I'm thinking.
Eh,
Actually, I have 2 guru.
eh. Still don't think you do, but that's again on me. I guess it depends, because, like, I mean, I've got plenty of ways I can be out with it.
Should I should be smart. I should discard Deep Grass and increase the Ultra Ball. And a hop it. And Marshadow.
Yeah. Well, would have been, like, somewhat reasonable there, but I actually didn't have an energy either, so it would have been, like, half good and half not.
Well, rewarded, because second hop it, bloody for 6.
Sure.
Beak.
Yeah, so top of deck is Cynthia, so down that goes. Yep.
Great Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Take a skip loop.
Mm-hmm.
Great Ball.
I wouldn't even have used these, because what if I disrupt you now? Right, what are you even looking for? It's fine, we've done it now, obviously, but I'm like, what are you even looking for? It's like...
No.
Well, you could have done that next turn, right?
And I keep paying you off supporters, I guess. So. Pass.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're probably fine with it here, but I'm just like, yeah, that was not very smart, because it's like, well, now it's like, what if I have the disruption? You've just lost 2 Great Balls for nothing, right? And from there, it's just, what are you doing, right? That's all I'm trying to say, is like, you could have just saved those, because if I disrupt you, well, then you've got them to go for it later on. You didn't need anything else this turn, so what's the point? Because, yeah, if you miss with Trumbeat, the card goes back on top of the deck, so trying to get more of it to, like, get all the supporters away doesn't actually do anything, right? Because, again, how many are you realistically expecting to hit on, you know, like, that are just consistently on the top of the deck every time?
I don't think you can say anything about this.
No, but I'm just saying that I don't think it was a smart idea to have got, you know, like, pushed through that sort of hard on it, is what I'm being. I would not have used the Great Balls on that first turn. It's a complete waste. We will get rid of Candy and the Guzma here with the Ultra Ball. Yeah, it's not about the whole, yeah, I have just getting rid of enough supporter bit off it. It's more just, yeah, what if I just get like Judge now or something, you know? Because I could go Lele, get the Judge, and now you've lost your Great Balls and the Skip Plume and stuff in the hand, and you're completely screwed. So, just saying. Like, you're lucky that I'm not gonna do that because I don't have it here, but, you know. I do have the Lele, obviously, so we will get that. Because I will also just grab Lily. I think that's probably better than grabbing Helm here. Because I have a Vulpix, and we will do the Lily to draw 7. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Get this down, get the Mudkip down, we will attach a Psychic and retreat. And we will Beacon. I'm just thinking what it needs to be for. Really wish I could just grab the tails, but I probably still can. It's just like a little spooky because I know you've got the Skiploom in hand now. Yeah. I mean, hey, this is an honorable psychic energy, all right? You shush. Yeah, as much as I want to just go ahead and grab the Lele, it's probably not smart. I think Swampert's a pretty reasonable idea with this guy down. Do we have... Yeah, kind of. Oh, change the song here real quick. It's a vocal one that I'm not interested in at the moment. Yeah, I'll grab Ninetales anyway. If you kill it, so be it. I've still got backup plans. Go ahead.
Skip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has to be from the deck. If you've not got one in the deck, it does not go to the Lost Zone, so...
Okay, so I search first. There you have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is one of the awkward sort of problem points I remember with this thing. It's just like...
Ah, that's...
Mm-hmm. That's probably why it played Double Marshadow, right? Because you shuffle them back into the deck so you can get them out with Floral Path.
Oh, maybe I'll let this project then.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I'm probably okay getting Ninetales here. Because I had the feeling on that.
Yeah, especially Natu and Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, I'm getting out. Okay, Guzma. Guzma protects the fox.
Mm-hmm. That it does.
Pass.
Okay. We will draw. Alrighty. Let's start with the Candy Pet, because that makes the most sense to open with here. Going to use the power draw, pitch the choice band. So get draw. Well, that's interesting. How good is it though? Probably good enough. Yeah, alright, I'll play. Ninetales. Grab ourselves candy, naturally. Don't think I really want to grab anything else here. Sounds kind of weird, but like if the deck had a nest ball, I would probably grab that, but it doesn't, so you know. Actually, I probably wouldn't because I don't think I can afford to do that. Yeah, this is a bit of a scuffed board state that I'm going to be leaving myself in here, but I think this is probably still fine. Maybe that's the play then? Yeah, that's probably okay. I'll grab Ultra Ball, pitch Curlier Lysander Labs, and I'm just going to fail that because I already have the Lele in hand. So do the Lele to grab the Cynthia. this all in there. 1 candy to get to the GX. We have second Curlier as the other thing. DCE to active and Cynthia. For 6. Secret Spring. And we will Snowy Wind to hit the Natu for 30 and 70 to be active.
Yeah, I think I haven't played this day in testing because I was mostly bringing it in case Kip needed a game. Kinda. You can still play out of this, but I don't think it's. Cynthia.
Yep. It's not as easy as Night March to play, is it?
No. Okay, found a Trump Beak.
Okay. Nope.
Stays on.
It doesn't mean you can't use the other Trumpies. It obviously just means that they're guaranteed to fail, right? So. Yep.
I don't even use Instruct. I got 2 of these bloody hell.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to do Lost March 120.
Yep. Seems right. We will draw. Wonder what it could possibly be. I don't even know if I want to put it down as the thing though, because I have a different, potentially better card to get down here. So like I'm actually considering whether or not I want to just discard it here, because my other one is probably better. Because the thing is, it's like, why do I want to... I mean, it's energy is the only reason why I would like even put that sort of liability down, because I need less energy to kill. But I also have this one. So I'm going to just put that one down instead, I think, here. Because that's going to be more beneficial in the long term. We will Ultra Ball, discarding Field Blower and Mudkip. To grab out, where is it, the other Ninetales? Which we will use with Power Draw to draw our 3. Yeah. Super Boost on this thing. And yeah, we're going to take our 2 prizes, I guess. We'll Snowy Wind for 70 and hit the Natu down as well, yeah. I don't really see a reason not to here. It's like, yeah, you kill this thing, but whatever. Good. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you could probably kill this thing, but who cares right now, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I need it.
That's annoying.
Down?
That's annoying, yeah. 5 of them being there is like, ugh. You did Marshadow me out of, like, Elm's Lecture. I think it was Lele, actually, for Lecture is what I'd have had to do, but it's like, I did have Cynthia in hand as well, so it's like, in a way, you did elm me out of a reasonable thing, but I did also not have an energy in that hand, so I wouldn't be able... Because they're all fucking here. Literally, my 2 prizes were these 2 that I took, so they're all here is my energy. I was like, god damn, dude. What is happening with that, you know? But it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you a game 2 if you want.
If you want to try it, again, go for it, yeah. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'll give you a game 2, because that was a slack from me. I was playing.
And one more. So I only did 6 initially, because I'm an idiot, so...
And another Mull!
Hey! Alright, yep.
That was the other reason to Marshadow, that I did give you a Mull, was it?
Yeah, that was it. That's fine, that's fine. No, it was when you said you can play out of it better than me, I was like, oh, I don't know about that.
I just saw stage 2 deck and thought, okay, I can just put you off of things.
Hi, you see stage 2 deck and you don't realize, wait a minute, there'd be, like, things here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand as is. I did draw a basic and I'm like, I don't think I want to put it down right now, actually.
Great ball.
Yeah, also DNA was just going, use this Trump beat, calls wrong. I activate Spiral Super Rage and a core Pokemon card. Wait, what? Ah. Special summon Spiral Super Agent. Destroy Vulpix on the field.
They
It's just
can't
illegal.
This is for ruined me last time. Will it blend?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so lost zone 2 cards. You need to keep the Pokemon separate for this, I think, if you count, right? I mean, we could just put the damage cannon thing down, but yeah, like for
It's a
and
loss
then-
zone. We're not going to be touching it.
Yeah,
So,
and then
two
draw the
loss
one.
zone and draw one. One beak.
Yep, it is Lily. Alright, yep, down it goes. When I get there eventually. Alright.
PC on the young Guru. Instruct for 2.
Yep. To be fair, there are quite a few supporters you can hit in this deck, right? Because there's Helm's Lectures and stuff, but...
One beak.
It is... not Lily. It is Lysander Labs.
And pass it back to you there.
Okay, oh, I wonder what it could possibly be. Right, we have Lecture, so we will use Lecture. So I've got 2 of these in place, so there's a reasonable chance of getting stuff going that way. You just got to get the energy for it, really. Okay. We'll grab the Kip and 2 of these. And just double check everything else that's going on, because there's probably some stuff down the bottom that I would like. Sort of. It could be worse, to be fair. Alright, no point shuffling because you know I've got Vulpix here, so... speaking of which, I'm going to bench a second one just so that it doesn't get murked on me and I can't do the Beacon Ninetales grab, because that's very clearly something useful here. So yeah, we are going to do said Beacon, and... oh... I should actually probably attach here first if you Gizmo, so be it, right? I'll attach a DC to the routes and then I'll go for thinking which way round is better here. I guess I will grab this one. Yep, so that's my beacon. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, do this. Skip Bloom.
Yep.
Attempt to Floral Path.
I really hope all 4 of them wouldn't be in the prizes. That would be very gross, but yep.
Would that still knock out the...
No, if you can't, I'm pretty sure, I mean, maybe DNA hasn't corrected me yet, so I'm pretty sure this is fine. If you don't have a Jumpluff in deck to replace with this thing, then it doesn't actually go to the Lost Zone in the first place. It's like the fail search basically off it, but it's conditional on with the way that it's worded.
Oh,
Just
shit,
each-
I shot pick it up.
Yep.
Instruct for 1.
Uh-huh.
Cynthia.
Okay.
It would just be very funny to watch the skip one go into the void.
It would be, yeah.
Skip Bloom.
Yep.
Floral Path.
Uh-huh. See, now we know, right, because it's like, you know how many you've got. It's like, well, I haven't drawn them all, so...
Gem Knight jump off.
Yeah, that's what we've been saying of it, yeah. I did not rotate the thing there, come on.
Great Ball.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was me, that was Max.
Ah, right, okay. My mouse sometimes does do like a scroll up for some reason off it, so I wasn't sure if it was, but no, it's actually not, because that's not how it works anyway. It would be zooming in.
Yeah, Skip Bloom.
Mm-hmm. Compendium also ruled it on it that way, yeah. I was pretty sure I was
Okay.
remembering it right, so... Yep.
And pass.
Okay, we will draw. Well, I mean, I guess that saves me one part of this. Okay, now what do I do with it then? So I got some options as to how I want to approach this then. Almost wish I could have just been doing the snowy wind thing again. That would have been pretty good here, but maybe we still can. It's just this is a weird one. Okay, we're going to Ninetales like that. That kind of goes just about without saying. We know that we had this, so we'll Mysterious Guidance. We are going to grab Candy and good old Timer. Timer Ball seems to make the most sense here, so we'll grab that and go for it. Okay, that's fair enough. Doesn't necessarily change things that much, it just means I don't get anything for free. Ultra Ball discarding Lysander Labs and Cynthia to grab ourselves a put. I would have used it to grab a Curlier or something, more or less, is the bit here, because I have another Candy as well. So we'll get the Gardy here, we'll get the Swampert here, and then last card is Cynthia, so we'll use that first. Okay. Power Draw, discarding Lecher to draw the 3. Yeah, it's on. Little bit annoying, but whatever. Let's get a Curlier down. I will play Lysander Labs down and end the turn. Go ahead. So no tool effects in play at the moment. It's not amazing, but you know, gotta kind of do what you gotta do.
Skip Plume.
Yep.
Cynthia.
Cynthia beforehand. Okay, you must have had them in the hand then.
Now we're 4 pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had them in the hand. Yeah. I place one card face down and end my turn. Indeed, Kip. Yeah, this is where it gets too sort of out of hand for me, really.
The grass. Oh, the bad doesn't do anything here.
No, it does not. That's why I put the lab down.
Okay. Venture Martu, let loose.
Okay. Yeah, my hand was kind of shit, so I ain't gonna complain about that.
This is I want to dig for
Oh yeah, this is your Trumbeat moment for sure if you can get it.
Great Ball. Uh-oh. The big Pokeball has got a Natu Stretcher.
Yep. We got there. Yeah, I don't think... See, this is the position where I don't think I win, because I was just a bit too slow in going second and just being too slow here, right?
Oh, you motherfucker! I never checked those!
Oh, have you prized them all? Oh, shit. Ba ba da ba 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 ba.
Well.
So, yeah, did the 180.
Maybe we don't lose this one then. Alright, we will draw. Okay. See, now I think we can do something a bit more reasonable with it here. We are going to put another Ninetales down, because this thing's actually not the worst attacker here, to be honest. We'll get our guidance going for... I want to say, can I afford to do that actually? I can, but it's really ugly to do it. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna get max potion timer ball here. So we are gonna just fully heal this, just in case, because we are at a very weird spot when it comes to you and lost zoning stuff now. So I might get away with that, to be honest. And then we're gonna flip for the timer ball. Okay. This suddenly got a little... Oh, that is not what I'm trying to do. I did not want to split there. It's getting a bit closer than I would like. I think I've got a power draw of fairy energy here then, because I need more cards to fuel this. Yeah. Ultra Ball, discarding max potion, and fairy. Like, I had the backup, that's why I went for it, but it's just like, yeah, 4 tails in a row. See, this is the karma, right? You told me this was going to happen, Sai, after the last sort of time I played these decks. This is the karma of it. I flipped 4 tails in a row in this one, so, you know.
Yep.
So the Guardian's going to go down. We're going to Secret Spring DCE, and I'm going to hit the... probably the... Natu is fine. Yeah, we'll just hit the Natu with the spread damage.
It's free retreat, so I go
Yeah,
with it.
absolutely. Yeah.
Oh wait, I could have instructed there. Oh wait,
You can instruct, yeah. Gets you the attack.
actually, honestly though, I think I've lost anyway just because I can't
Considering.
find any way to lost zone anything.
Wait, 2. Oh, you used 1 early on, didn't you? Yeah, okay. I thought there were 3 for some reason, and it's like, wait, no, you used 1 early, that's why. Because you hit my Lily on turn
It
1,
was too
right?
early.
Yeah.
Turn 1.
Yeah, you used hit Lily and then hit the lab, yeah. Yeah, I was a little bit scared when I priced the second Mudkip. I was like, am I going to have a draw engine in this game? But enough, apparently. Yeah, so it's like I managed to survive that. Shame I had to ditch the max potion to the Ultra Ball, but I couldn't get rid of that much energy because I needed the energy attached for this next turn coming. And
I didn't know. The reason I didn't notice the Trump Peaks were gone was because I had 2 early. It was not in my deck when I checked, so my brain just blanked on it because you don't think about this card, do you?
not necessarily, no. It's yeah, a bit of an awkward one that way.
So I thought, oh, it must be a random support or something in my prize. It's no big deal.
Yeah, so this is the quote-unquote standard sort of Lost Zone thing at the moment with the way, like, the Lost March stuff. Not too much to really do different with it at the moment, I don't think. Great Ball's really good in this deck because you've got so many Pokemon for it. You do need to have ways of getting this back in. So, like, the only other thing is maybe Judge could be considered as a thing in here, right? So you draw fewer cards to get the Jump Plus back in deck more readily. But even then, not that big of a
I think you
deal.
want the Moncat of Marshadow though for your blenders.
And the worst case scenario is you can Lost Blender the Jump Off and it's still fine, right? You don't have to get all of them down the natural way, you can Lost Blender them too, which is passable enough. So yeah, it's a fairly standard sort of build for it. I think there's one more, you've put one more Grass Energy in here than what was in the previous one. Pretty sure there's only, as far as I remember, this was a Super Boost instead of the
Yeah, that was
the
it.
thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did not understand the Super Boost inclusion at all.
Yeah, I think it must be because of the Shuckle stuff, but it really is just kind of weird, isn't it? Because it's like, well, what about Shuckle number 2 then? You know, it's just
And
like.
what about Enhanced Hammer? Because those Shuckle decks will run Enhanced Hammer.
I guess the logic is that you can Super Boost for an easy 1 Shuckle, and then the second one you've got to put like Grass DCE down, right? Because that still gets around it, and it's like you've kind of got to just sort of work through it that way. It probably just makes it easier to get the first one. Because you've seen it, it's not necessarily that difficult to get 3 of these in play if you have to, right? Especially against a deck that isn't doing anything to you. It's probably easy enough to get 3 of them in play. So I think that's the logic.
Rising has been my biggest enemy this deck so far.
Yep. Kind of like regular Night March, right? Because Night March, if you prize like 3 of them, then you were probably not doing very well in that game either, right? So, same sort of thing.
The one variant of this that I saw on a list somewhere was running Macargo and 4 Blender.
Oh! Right, yeah, so the Macargo would let you stack whatever you needed on the top deck, and then Lost Blender could get it that way. Okay, yeah, I can see that. And if you don't need Macargo in that game, that's also a Lost Blender target, right? So, I could see it. The one sort of catch is you can't really afford to play, paradoxically, you can't really afford to play Ditto Prism in here because Lost March specifically does not count Prism Star Pokemon. So you can't really do the sort of Tech Evolution line stuff as much as you would want, right? Because it's, if you play Ditto, it's like, yeah, you can get the Ditto to go into Skiploom, but then you're one down compared to before. So, like,
Yeah,
it's a bit more awkward than you would like. So, yeah, it gets a bit tricky on that sort of bit. Yeah, no fifth hop it most of the time. Sometimes you could probably still do it, it's just like, it's basically going to be at the cost of one of your trainers or something at that point, right?
I think it'd be fine, because you're running 4 Blender in that build anyway for Macargo.
Yeah, it's just how many Pokemon.
So a spare hop, it's probably just going to end up in the smoothie.
It's just how many Pokemon are you willing to actually make the space for, is the thing, because if you're already adding like a Slugma Macargo to the deck as well, then things start getting congested real fast. Meanwhile, this is my stream. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, like you drop this, you might drop one of these guys at that point. Like that's probably the initial drop for 1-1, but you only want 1-1. Like the list I saw did only have 1-1, but it wouldn't feel great. Yeah, you don't feel great in here either, to be honest. You saw the pain of that in that game.
It is more awkward.
Needed.
It's more awkward than Night March because you can't just slap a DCE on and be done with it. Jumpluff requires grass to attack, and Natu requires 2 energy to attack. So
also, no shaming.
No shaming, and you cannot preemptively attach to the Skiploom, because if you do, then that goes to the Lost Zone when you use its ability. So you have to attach specifically to the Jumpluff. This deck is not as easy to play as before. The payoff is still kind of there, but it's very difficult, and the numbers have scaled up a bit since the last time as well. So it is much more difficult to like pilot and do well with. That's why it didn't.
20 short, that game made so much difference.
Yeah, oh yeah. And, I mean, yeah, going on to what I built with it here. This is my streamlined version of what the Gardy Ninetales deck, well, the Gardy Swampert deck was on Legends. There was initially a 101 of the Solgaleo in here, the promo one, which is good. I would have liked it, but it came at the cost of playing the 4th Gardevoir. And there was like the Ditto Prism in here instead of the 3rd Vulpix. There was a Marshtomp in here because of the Ditto Prism. It felt a bit too clunky sort of that way around, and there was like no Stadium out whatsoever. There was one Field Blower for bouncing stuff, and that was it, which is not only insufficient for dealing with Shrine, but also ineffective if you deal with Blacephalon. So I wanted an actual Stadium in here, but Fairy Garden rotated. Next best thing is, well, I don't really need my tool card much, right? I might need Choice Band once or twice in very select situations to hit the 190 with Sensitive Ray, which is the other thing I added in here. So why not play the thing that disables tools? Lysander Lab gets away with bouncing Shrine and preventing Choice Band from doing the thing as well. So,
which was, again, very relevant in that game, because I was 20 short and had a band on me. It's like, wasn't for that, I would have just killed the Fairy Tails and it would have been a very different game.
Absolutely. That's why I was like, I'm probably dead here, because if you get to the 10th Mon in the Lost Zone, then that's kind of it. But yeah, the way that I sort of built this, it's like, okay, there is a shot at doing this now. And yeah, that's where like the Max Potion is still good, right? As I would have just gotten Rare Candy with the other Fairy Tails there normally, but I was like, you know what? I can probably get away with healing this, since we have just found out, like, that's the whole revealing game knowledge thing. It's like, well, the Ultra Ball just revealed there is no Trumbeak, so I don't think you can get another Pokemon in the Lost Zone for this. So Max Potion actually makes a lot of sense here.
When I pre-benched a Natu. Oh no, I couldn't even do that! My 4th Jumpluff was also prized!
Yes! I figured if you were shuffling back, it probably wasn't because you were shuffling back 2, it's because you were shuffling back your last 1. Maybe that might have been a slight reach, but it was a sort of inference that I was like, yeah, you probably don't have another one here. And even then, that would have still been delayed, right? I could have easily gone for a Guzma play on the Hoppip or something at that point. Because yeah, Guzman a Harpip and KO the Natu as well with the chip, that would have probably sealed it too.
Especially that
So
was a dig deep with going one of these stretches. The hand was double stretching Great Ball.
Yeah.
I didn't want to discard the stretcher, so I tried the Great Ball for it. But it wasn't there.
Yeah. But yeah, deck starts with Beacon pretty readily because I have a lot of energy in here. I've got like 12 total energy. You don't want to discard the Super Boost, obviously, but I've still got a lot of energy that I can use for it. So it starts Beacon pretty readily with the 2 Lele and the 4 Elm as well. Like, you've got a really good shot at starting with it. I added the single prize Gardevoir that came out in Lost Thunder because this card is actually really insane. If you have to go for it early as a thing, it's basically just Sylveon, but as a 1-prizer, that's pretty reasonable if you have to do that early. But also, Sensitive Ray hits that 160, and because of DCE plus Secret Spring, that's actually not difficult to charge either. So, with the relatively good support account in this list, I could just play an Elm for nothing, right? And it's still a supporter that I played. So, this is a very good help for single prize stuff. Because you don't always want to be relying on the 2-prizer for the thing, but that's really the main viable attacker in here is the Gardevoir GX. So I thought, let's add another one that's in line so that I can bulk up the vault stuff as well. And I figured that would work a lot better.
Super Boost can also pay for this.
Yes.
But you already have the Swampert for that.
Yep. Swampert obviously is the main thing. I mean, well, Swampert's one of the main things you Super Boost. Obviously, the cool thing about this deck is Super Boost works on every single Pokemon that you would want to, like, properly. You know, like, I know Empoleon can take it, but Empoleon doesn't need 4 energy, right? Whereas the Gardevoir is like, that's 120 bonus damage here. Yeah, it's like, hello, plus 120 damage. I'm perfectly happy to accept this thing. So that's actually why, no, this sort of list would have played Zoroark before, right? But now, because we have another Stage 2 that can draw cards, and we've got the Ninetales to get the candies and stuff out, it's like, well, now I can get away with playing the draw option for it here, you know? You might wonder why am I not playing Brooklet Hill in here. It's more because I don't want to give the opponent Brooklet Hill. I don't think I need it personally, because I think I've got enough with Elm being able to get all of these anyway. I'm pretty sure I have enough outs to get my Pokemon to start with, so I figured I might as well stop the opponent from 230's not like ridiculously hard to hit for when you've got Shrine in play as well. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stop the opponent from having the plus damage here instead of boosting my own bit. So that was it. And I mean, yeah, it's Guardy again in a way, but like this is completely different from the way that we've seen this deck before. And I like this Stage 2 engine. I built a bunch of different Stage 2 decks that basically run this similar sort of bit with like 3-2 or 2-2 Ninetales with the Swampert engine for the draw, and then whatever Stage 2 you're playing, it just works out really well for a ton of stuff, right? So this has been my sort of preferred Stage 2 build for this round. And Guardy just happens to be, of course, favorite Pokemon, so naturally I'm going to give it another shot when we can, you know. I haven't played it in quite a while, actually, so, you know. I think I played one testing with Guardy Zoroark when that was, like, first a thing, but after that I don't think I've played actual Gardevoir again yet. And yeah, we lost Galley, but we did get another single prize one to look at it there instead, so yeah. Cal running an inventive Stage 2 deck that uses Swampert in the draw engine? Where have I heard this before? Gee, I wonder. Primal Clash says hello. Yeah.
I mean, they'd actually be a good pair, actually.
They really would, wouldn't they? Because you get one to do the whole, like, do the Macago thing, and then draw with the other one. They'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I would run a 3-2-1 split in Meganium stuff, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, those are like the two main things I wanted to play for this first question mark test recording thing off of this. I don't know how much more of this format we want to like play and stuff here. I know we've got more decks to play. It's just like how much do you want to do is the other question.
I think I got at least a week. I think I got one more week in me at least, but I'm not the one who's been here the longest, so
that
is take that week off to sort myself out.
That is fair, which is yeah, it's the other point. So I don't know, like, I know there are more than enough decks that we have to play with this stuff, it's just do we want to do so, is the thing, so that's as much up to you as well, Sai.
I have no issues.
Sorry, what was that? A little
I
bit.
have no issues.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, a little bit low on the volume side again, so I didn't quite catch it first time. Okay. Yeah, well, as far as YouTube stuff goes, then we can leave it at that for today. But of course, if you want to test your stuff out as well, side, there's plenty of time. We can play more. So on YouTube
Yeah,
side, oh, go on.
Need to get something better with this.
Yeah, for sure. So on YouTube side, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully these have been enjoyable games. Yeah, definitely playing a lot of fairy stuff this week, but that's fine. Fairy stuff doesn't stay around for very long anyway, unfortunately. Rip that type. So yeah, good to play it whilst it's here. And yeah, next time there's another at least 4 or 5 good decks to play that I know we already have built. So we'll see how that goes.